guys, Assassination here, back with another video. And today is actually going to be an aerial tutorial. Now, I know there's probably countless other YouTubers who have done this and who are probably going to explain it better. But since I was asked, I'm doing it. Now, first things first, before we even jump into how to aerial, there's controls and camera angles to think about. I mean, like, camera options. So these are the camera options I use at the moment. Camera FOV is at its max because you need to be able to see everything, especially when you're doing aerials, because if you don't have a field of view of every other enemy or opponent, it's going to be hard going for an aerial. So there's that to think about. Then there's also controls. So once you even learn to aerial, there's controls to think about with the power slide and going up for the ball, and how it's just hard with the because when you aerial, you need to be able to get up there fast, and with like the controls being mixed. So if, with the X is jump and circle is boost, and it's really clogged together. If you're trying to get a maximum, maximum speed of an aerial and for maximum power, you're gonna need to change those. So at the moment, what I use is normal drive jump is X, but my boost is R1 and my power slide is L1. So is air roll, and my scoreboard is circle, and yeah, other stuff like that. And it's just basically more useful and helpful when you're going for aerials. Now, second part, the actual aerial part. So there's not really much you can do to learn how to do an aerial besides actually learning. Now, the way I learnt is I just did it naturally. I would be playing, I'd naturally jump and go for it. But like once you actually learn how to do an aerial, which should be very easy, all you have to do is go for one, and then you have to think about from where you're going to hit it from. So there's different parts of your card. There's of course the front, the side, the top, and the back. And the front, side, underbelly, and the top. So obviously the most powerful, you're going to get the most powerful hit from the front. If I go for an aerial, just knock that up there and wait for it to bounce down. I'm going to go for an aerial. I'm going to hit it from the front. I'm going to generate the most power. Whereas if I hit it from the side, for example, it's still going to generate power, but it's not going to generate much. See? And then there's also from the back, which is also good if you backflip as well. But if you're going for an actual full-on aerial, hitting it from the back isn't always the best option. And then there's the underbelly. Now, the underbelly you really want to stay away from, because of course when you hit it with the underbelly, it generates the least power and you get knocked away. So yeah, there's that. Then there's also at like angles from hitting the ball. So there's the double touches, and so if I was going to go up for this, I don't just hit it straight away. There's also the angles. So like if I'm going for the ball, I don't want to hit it just straight on because I know I'll miss. I can like flip my car over, and that makes it go to the second part, which is backwards aerialing. Now, to do a backwards aerial, it's pretty much the same as aerialing, except when you're driving, you turn around, jump, and go. Right? Or when you're doing a normal aerial, you can just flip your car over and learn it from there. The best way I recommend to learn that and to know where to hit the ball is just by going, like, flipping your car over and doing that. Now, once you've learned how to aerial, you need to know how to get to the ball fast, really fast. The best way you can do that is by actually practicing in hoops. That's how I learned to do it. And basically what you do is you drive, jump, boost, and jump again. And that gets you maximum speed, but you have to do it really quick. So if I look here, jump, boost, and that gets me really far up. Whereas if I were to just double jump and go, it wouldn't generate much speed. It does, but it's not as fast as actually jumping, boosting, and jumping again. Then there's also hitting the ball off the wall. So if you need to learn how to hit it off the wall, basically you just grab the ball, push it up the wall, and when you hit it, don't try and hit it with the underbelly of your car. Try and actually, if you're just learning how to aerial now, push it up the wall, jump, and flip. And that'll hit it really far, and then you can like follow it up and score. So yeah, that pretty much concludes today's tutorial. If you enjoyed it, and if this helps you at all, please like and subscribe, and see ya.